So now you have the question, where can you go to edit thumbnails for YouTube videos? There are of course many different sites, a lot of them you have to pay for, or there are free options or free softwares or even paid softwares that you can use to edit these. My personal opinion is the best program or the best place to edit thumbnails for YouTube videos is GIMP. There's a lot you can do in it. You have all your different paintbrushes, you have all the different effects you can add to it. But I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough making one thumbnail just so you can kind of see what it looks like. So suppose we have just our image. It's just a 1280 by 720. That's my favorite for making a thumbnail. Let's start out with doing a starburst. You see those a lot in a lot of thumbnails. So let's start off by making the color that we want for one area of the starburst. Maybe we'll do it that. And the second selection here on the palette will be color 2. You just make sure that it's selected. Filters, distort, blinds. You want to change it how many segments you want. I don't like too many. And the displacement, just drag it until they're about even on both sides. Not exact, it doesn't have to be. Why not? I come back, filters, distort, polar coordinates. Now, by default, it's probably like around here for the depth percent. Make sure that's all the way to 0. Offset angle, you know, that's just whatever you want. But you can just leave it at 0. Click OK. Hey, look at that, we got a starburst. Suppose we don't like that color, we can go colorize. Ooh, yeah, I love to use colors. I like blue. Probably my favorite for starbursts is blue. Okay, now suppose we want to add a black border around this. You can do that. Let's see, we've got this paintbrush selected. Let's reduce the opacity, increase the size. Ooh, not that big. Hold down Shift, or click, and then hold down Shift, click. Click, hold down Shift, click, click, hold down Shift, click, click, hold down Shift, click. Oh, that's a nice little border. Let's see, let's suppose we want to add some items over to the thumbnail. I've already got some, I've just made them invisible. Suppose this is Minecraft, I'm doing this image right here. I can go ahead and throw these in. Let's make some of these the right size. Layer, scale layer. I really like 300. Yeah, turn that down. The arrow, let's go layer, scale layer. Ooh, I don't know, just guess. If you guessed wrong, just hit Control Z. I think it needs to be longer. Click Scale tool. Let's make it longer. Not bad. Layer, scale layer. I still think it's too big. Let's do half that size. Sure. And I say, that's the same color as the background. We want to make it somewhere near the opposite. How about red? Cool. It's too dark. Oops, let's do brightness and contrast. Up both of them until it looks just about right. Yeah, I like it. Alright, suppose we got this here. Suppose this is pointing to the character right here. Now, suppose you... Actually, let's throw these over here. Maybe I want Alex, oops, facing the opposite way. I love using this flip tool. Makes it look like we're dancing. Put that right there. Maybe I'll rotate this again. Whoops. Make sure I'm selecting it. And suppose I want to block out this area over here to kind of make the thumbnail just look cooler. I can either use this tool and then just paint over it in the new color. Whoops. Gotta make sure I'm on the bottom layer. Or I can just take any paintbrush, click off of it, hold down Shift, click down, and color in something like that. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I love using that Shift drag. Okay, That's looking pretty cool. You can even change the colors again if you want. But for now, we're just going to leave it. Now we can put in some text here. You can already use the default if you like. However, I am a huge fan of Sony Vegas. So I'm just going to quickly edit here instead. I'm just going to say how to become Alex. Why not? Let's select. Let's do that one. I've got tons of public domain fonts. I love using them. Let's see, we used red, so yeah, let's go ahead and do yellow. I like it. Screenshot that in and put it right in. And of course, if I bring in something new, I click to new layer. Let's click and drag that up. That's way too big, so let's scale the layer. Let's go down to 600. Oh, still too big, huh? I think I'd like to keep it from going over. Not that far. Let me just do this until you get it right. Guess. It's fun to guess sometimes. Just a little bit more. That'll work. Then I say, hey, I want to make that text look a little bit cooler. Do the select by color. Select that yellow. Let's take a paintbrush. Black. Size. Let's bring it down. Hold down the shift again. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Let's do it a little higher. Let's make it white. On the top. Just makes it a little bit brighter. Select. Done. Hey, that's a cool looking text. But I think this red underneath just too bland. Let's do some white. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. Make it really opaque. Add a little bit of white into there. Swap it over. Let's do some black border around the red area. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Select none. Yeah, I like it better already. Let's see. What other things could we add? I had something in mind and now I can't remember. Oh, yes, I do remember. Okay, so we have these things. Suppose I'm going to merge down so that these two images are the same, and we want to put a white border around it. So let's do that. So we're going to select that layer, transparency, alpha tool selection, select, grow. My favorite is 6. Click the image below it, or the base image. Click the pencil, click white, and just color right on in. Ooh, I like that white border. Okay, we got a cool looking image there. It sure seems like I remember there's something else I wanted to show you, but now I can't remember what it was. But, you know, that's okay, because you get the basic idea. This is just a nice little way to kind of make your own thumbnails, and you can do all kinds of different things to make it look cooler, including, oh, actually, I think I do remember. This is just for fun. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I have this little star in my palette, or you can use lots of different other images. Let's select, should we do white? What happens? Let's see, let's just do that in here. Oh, yeah, it just kind of puts little stars in there. That looks kind of cool. Even on Alex, I can put little stars, but I won't. Yeah, you could do that too. I'll zoom out a little bit. Hey, look, there's a fun-looking thumbnail. And you know, this is what you can do. So if you're wondering where you can come and make some good-looking, cool thumbnails, GIMP is the place. I'll put a link to the download in the description below. Enjoy making some of your own awesome YouTube thumbnails.